Welcome back to Optimize Your LinkedIn Profile by CPA Talent. I'm Bob the CPA, your resident trainer here, and this is part 3, Getting More Connections via Groups. In this lesson, I'm going to show you the third stage of the connections snowball. It's where you use groups to make more connections. I'll show you exactly what to say in your connections requests and give you a template to follow. And I'll tell you how much is too much. To start, choose a group and go to their homepage. To visit the group page, click under Interests at the top of the page, and then click on Groups. Then select the group name. Once you're at the group's homepage, up at the top right you'll see a number. This is how many members are in the group. You can click this link to see a full list of all members of the group. Once you're at that list, you can connect with anyone in the group who's a second connection. Don't worry if you don't see a lot of second connections right away. Start making connections you can, wait a couple days, and then you'll have more show up. As more people have connected with you, you'll have obviously more second connections. So this is a multi-stage process. Do this a couple days a week and you will have a ton of new connections. When you send a connection request, by default, LinkedIn just says something like, I'd like to add you to my professional network. And that works fine, but I like to personalize it a little bit to get a higher response rate. What I do is I say hi and then the name. And then we're both members of whatever group it was on LinkedIn. Would you like to connect? It shows you have a common interest and you took a couple minutes to learn about them. And you're not just spamming out a lot of connection requests. Another thing people get wrong is they think that if they're not a colleague or a classmate, they can't connect with people. In reality, you can select friend and connect with almost anyone on LinkedIn. So that's what I always choose. We mentioned in an earlier lesson that LinkedIn's philosophy is that you only connect with people you know in real life. And while that's great in theory, it doesn't really work online. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect with a lot of people we don't know, but we're going to limit it so we don't look like we're spamming them. So only do about 3 to 5 of these per day to avoid pissing off LinkedIn. In this lesson, you just learned how to make more connections from groups, the exact template I follow for connection requests, and you learned why it's important not to go overboard with your connection requests. Your goal today is to send 3 to 5 connection requests to members of any group you're already a member of. This should only take about 5 minutes, so go ahead and get that done now.